Hello everyone! Let me turn down the music just a little bit. Oh. Okay, so we do have a new camera today. I need to unzoom it. Hey, I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing better today. This week has been long. Alright, let's go back. I found some nice chill music to stream to today. So when I go to the crafting soon, I guess, no. When I go to the crafting soon, you can see my entire cutting board. But whenever I go to this, you can't. So is this corrupt in any way? I believe it is. Let me... There we go. It gets a little bit more now. Awesome. So we got a new camera. Yeah, so my week has been long, but it has good outcomes. My grandpa, he broke his hip, I think last Saturday, or last Sunday, I can't remember, it's been a while. And he went to the hospital. He had surgery on his hip, and so that went well, but afterwards he didn't want to eat, so he refused to eat. He didn't want to take his medicine, all that, so they transferred him to hospice. And after he got to hospice, it was a lot quieter. Like, the hospital where he was at was super noisy and really like crazy going on. So he transferred to hospice on Tuesday. So I went down to visit. He's like 2 hours away. And after he got to hospice, it was quiet. He got to relax. He started eating again, and he's back on his meds, and they're planning to release him today. So, good outcome. Probably still a long road, but I get to stream with you guys today. So, yeah. But I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad to see you here. How was your D&D session last night? Yeah, very good outcome. Yeah. I think he's happy too. I believe he's going to be 92 soon, if he's not already. I can't remember when his birthday is. It was a lot of fun. He had a pretty good night. Awesome. I love it whenever the D&D session goes well. Ours went really well last Sunday. Ours we're like in the Olympics, but it's wrestling. Or it's like arena fights. My character just happens to be a wrestler, so he's like all into it. But no, we had a huge arena fight. It's still going on. That took up like 2 hours. It was fantastic. It's the first like open field battle. He rolled a crit on a bow hit, and I got to use a spell slot to release magic, and it winded up being 22 d8s worth of damage. Wow. That's amazing. 22 d8s worth of damage. That's a lot of damage. Hold on there. I gotta do some calculations. Yeah, let's do some calculations real quick. So, minimum damage is 22, but maximum damage 176 damage straight. He rolled a perfect 100 and turned a creature into goo. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. So you got 100 out of 176. That's pretty cool. As almost half, 56% higher than average. 6% higher than average. So you rolled good. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. I don't think I've ever hit that hard. What level are you guys? Checking out my Sharpies to make sure. I think this is the one I'm gonna go with right now. You're level 8 right now. Ooh, I think we're level... We might have just turned level 9. Oh, I need to level up my character. We're right in the middle of a fight, but our DM wanted us to level up, so any abilities or extra magic we would get from leveling up, we wouldn't get it right now, and we have to wait until the fight, but at least get it ready. Ooh. Our archer, Josh plays our portal. He's trying to go for archery. He's not a ranger. He's a... I can't remember what he is. He calls shots. Battle master? I don't know what it is. It's someone that some class I've not, but he gets to add dice after he does his like, oh, I want to sharpshoot or something. I don't know. I don't pay attention. His rolls are long. But he's finally excited to get into an open arena. We've always been fighting in like caves or like confined spaces, so he can shoot with sharpshooter. He can hit something without penalty up to 600 feet away. So he's really excited about it, and he showed off his skills, and we were like, damn! At least I was damn, because I haven't seen that before. Oh. So we got a lovely new camera today. It came in this week. I can already tell it's a lot better, detail-wise. It should autofocus. So right now it's focusing on that. But yeah, it should be better. And one of the things that you might see that is different is I took off the cardboard base. I just cut it off because I tried sanding what we did last week down and I didn't like it. So I just decided to take it off, and we're gonna base it on some more of this polyfoam that my brother gave me. When I went down, my brother lives near there, so he actually gave me a couple sheets, which was really nice. So I'm going to base it now on this instead of cardboard, and I'm going to carve into this. So it'll be good. Yeah, I think my table cam is actually a lot better than my webcam now, because it updates. Like the frames per second is a lot faster, which I like it. I also tossed the clay barrels. I instead printed off some little tiny barrels. Wow, you can actually see the detail on this. Nice. So we're gonna paint those blue and try to make them look rusty too. I think what we're gonna go for first is actually painting the house. So we painted the roofs, and I painted the back of this right now. So we're going to actually paint the house itself today. So I'm hoping to get the house painted, the little additional things. These are actually going to stay yellow. I'm going to write caution on them. Hopefully. We'll see. I might have to trim them down some more. Move those out of the way. Paint the little accessories. I don't think I'm gonna get anything like completed today. I'm not gonna have like a 7-hour stream today. I've got to leave at 1, so I have to turn off the stream at 1. So that is 3 hours, or 2 hours and 45 minutes right now. Alright, I just set my Google alarm so that I have at least 15 minutes to wrap up. Because otherwise, I'm going to forget. Alright, so I'm going to add a little bit of this gold. Hey, it's actually going to pick up the label. It's this nice gold color. Because it's going to be a little bit yellower than I like. I mean, I don't like the yellowish tint of it, but we're going to go with it. So I'm going to get like a really, really good yellow. Like lemon yellow. I'm going to get a lot of lemon yellow. And let's see here. Let's get some deep yellow. I think our next project I'm going to have to get some new paint. This might be the end of some of these colors. Okay, let's get some yellow medium. Medium yellow. That's a good one. I like that. Yeah, the tinfoil's still not picking up that well. Hey, look at that! It's auto-adjusting. Hey, what do you know? Well, well, well. Let's get some brown in here. Did I use all my brown? I'm almost out of brown. That's why I had to make brown last time. We're gonna have to make brown again. So let's get some purple. What is it? Oh, that's not purple. That's phthalocyanine blue. That looks purple to me. It's not. Alright, let's add some green. This green is almost dried out. It's really chunky. Got some chunky green. I guess since that was blue instead of purple, let's get orange here. Actually, let's just get some orange here anyways. We're just putting all the paints out today. All the paints. Okay. That should be good for now. Let's start mixing. Alright, so let's mix up this brown first. It's a nice, ugly brown. So, color theory for you. There's a color wheel. And everything opposite of each other are complementary colors. If you add the complementary colors together, you'll get a gross brown, which you can tint. This is more of like a dark green though, right now, because I don't have like straight blue and straight orange or straight purple and straight green. Wait, it's not purple and green, it's purple and yellow. That's why green and red are opposites. My bad. So, okay, let's add some yellow then. That's what's going gross. So I had their opposite colors. You see, even now, this is just going to be a green. It's like an army green. That's not bad. I mean, we can use that for the outside. We're going to have to use it anyways. We use that to tint. Okay. Wash my brush. Alright. Let's not do that. It's not good. Just toss my paintbrush into the paint. That's exactly what I was going for. We're professional today. Alright, let's get some of this house going. Now, if I add the green to it, it's not going to turn out well. It's a nice canary yellow. I need brown. Okay, so I need a touch of purple. Touch of purple. Not too much, just a touch. Let me actually get purple this time. That's the same color that I just pulled. Violet. There we go. Alright, let me just add a little bit of violet here. I'm going to put some of this off to the side here. There we go. It's starting to darken that down just a little bit. Tone it down. You see that? You see how we're toning it down with that purple? Very nice. Alright, let's add some white to it so it brightens it up. Alright, I think that's good enough to mix it in now. Perfect. Alright, so that's going to be our nice base color. We'll have a little bit darker and we'll have a little bit lighter to go with. I was going to add gold to it as well. Shoot. We can add gold to it later. Hopefully this picks up all those little details I was kind of wanting. That I etched in last time. If not, that's okay, we can add some. Kind of coming out white on the stream. It looks a lot yellower in person. Maybe because I have this in the shot. Saturation? Saturation problems. I always have problems. I'm never happy. Always want something. This is actually very canary yellow. But if I put some white next to it, you can totally tell. Got this putty. That's white. Kind of looks beige. Oh well. It looks good. Alright, let's get the difficult bits over here before... Wait, should I get the difficult bits right now? So I can change this color really easily. This doesn't have to be perfect color, but the other parts of it do. So... I'm so excited to do the landscaping today. I've got... Oh, I can't wait to put those little, like, fake grass and dirt in. Oh, it's gonna be so good. So good. There we go. I just add a little bit of water to this. Little bit of water. Ha ha ha. To mix a little bit more of this. It's a little too white. Now we are painting this before I board it up, so that I don't have to paint around the boards. Which, that's something that we'll probably be making next week, is the final touches of the exterior. I kind of want to get the interior done today, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, there we go. We're getting there, we're getting there. Alright. Now the side. I need to remix the posts, because I forgot to paint these posts here, this color. I gotta get used to holding stuff a little bit farther away from me than I'm used to, just because the camera that I got is in a different position. And if I move the table at all, because the camera is sitting on the table, if I move the table at all, it might go into portrait mode. So, if like, hopefully it doesn't go into portrait mode, because that would, it's just like really mind-boggling there. Not mind-boggling, but like disorienting a little bit. This is like my mom's favorite wall color right now. She paints every single room this color. Bless her heart. She always wants to try something different, and then she ends up going with this pale canary yellow. Like that has like a little bit of brown in it, and every time she gets it she thinks she's doing something different, and then when she puts it up she's like, oh, that's the same color that I always get. This has happened like 3 or 4 times already too. Like she's tried to go different 3 or 4 times and she always goes back to this color. I mean, at least she knows what she likes, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna be very careful with this so I don't get any paint on the roof here. There we go. She paints every room the same, yeah. I don't know, like, I guess it's because I rent. I don't paint any of the walls just because I don't want to repaint it. It looks very white on camera. I'm not going to complain about the camera. I spent too much on it. I did need it. I did need it. It's a upgrade. Oh, that iced coffee. I missed you, iced coffee. I missed you. Alright. Okay. Let's... Oh, I think I got a little bit of yellow on this roof. Shoot. That's okay. I'll touch that up with black. It'll all be good. It'll all be good. Alright. So let's add a little bit of this gold. Let's do that as the darken. spots. It's gonna be a nice... Look at that lovely gold. Lovely gold. Just put a little bit down there. I think I put this same stuff. Can't remember I did this or the brass on the roof. This is gonna give it a nice little touch. Nice little touch. Alright. My hands are inside the house. And I should just use my fingers. I know it. I'm gonna switch to fingers soon. Yeah, I'm switching to fingers. Alright. I don't know if that's going to be enough of a difference to really do anything. Let's see here. I need to make this a little bit darker. Finger painting time! That's too orange. I don't like that. Nope. Hiatus on the finger painting. I need to get the paint right before I start finger painting. Cause that ain't it. That ain't it. I also need to figure out the saturation. I think the saturation is a little low on the camera. I don't think that is auto. Configure. Saturation. Alright, how's my skin look? Hey! My skin actually looks good. Yeah, you can see that little orange there. That ain't it. It's a little bit too much saturation. Okay, there we go. I need purple. That's the wrong purple. That's blue. That's ultramarine. Where's my purple? I had you. There it is. Violet. Add a little bit more violet in here. Alright. Okay, that's a nicer dark brown, right? There we go. Maybe a little bit more yellow. Lighten that up just a touch more. There we go. That's the color I'm looking for. It's a nice beigey poop. Get rid of that orange nonsense. I don't know about this, guys. I don't know about this. Yellow might be my downfall. Yellow might be just the bane of my existence. think my problem is I'm using my finger, and I can't do that with this. I gotta get down in the cracks and grooves. Maybe I should have done the darker first. My technique is failing me today. It's okay. If it doesn't work, try something else, right? Never give up, never surrender. We can go back in and yellow it back up again. It wasn't not yellow to begin with. Beige. Beige nightmare. Guess maybe I had black. I don't like adding black to light color like white. Yellow. Like yellow. I don't know. I mean, I guess we can try it. What's it gonna hurt, right? I don't know. All I know is this ain't it. Okay. You know what would have been really cool on this? If I had crackle paint. If I could paint it like wood, and then mix crackle paint with yellow. That would have been excellent. How do I get crackle paint without crackle? I guess I could put like glue under it. Something that'll shrink. Something that shrinks underneath. I don't know. How to get crackle paint without crackle? Neat. Let's see here. Gotta think about this for a little bit, guys. Crackle paint. If you like put heat over top of it. Oh, that texture. I like that texture. Just slap it. Slap it. I actually kind of like that. Just slap it. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Ooh, we got some elevator music going on right now. Alright, let's get down in these cracks and grooves here. I think I'm going about this all wrong, you know? This might work for stone texture, but I don't think it works on wood. So let's improvise adept. Now it's more green. You smack it. You smack it. I don't know, guys. I think I'm gonna have to come back to this one. I'm gonna think about this a little bit. Just gonna go play around with it a little bit. I'm not... got too much... too much yellow. Too much green. Oh god, it's so gross! This is so bad. This is not working. I'm out of my comfort zone. Alright, we're just gonna paint it white. Okay. I'm gonna take a break from that. We gotta take a break from that. Cause that ain't it. I'm gonna put the roof back on so I don't have to. We're gonna look at the beautiful roof. I need to wash my hands. Look at my hands. I gotta somehow... Okay, I'll be right back, guys. We'll be right back. Promise. Alright, I'm back. My hands are clean. Hands are clean. Clean hands. We're gonna let this sit for a while. Let's have that dry a little bit. And we'll come back to it. Cause whatever I'm doing ain't working. And I need to rethink. Need to rethink that just a bit. Alright, let's clean our brush. And let's go for something that I know I can do right now. So we're gonna go paint. We're gonna paint accessories. We can do that, right? We can do that. Okay. So I need my meteor. Picture. Where is my meteor? Let me add in. Okay. I'll create a new source. Let's call it reference. I want a picture of the meteor. I know I had it here somewhere. Start new screenshots. Where did I save that meteor? Is that it? Nope. That is not it. Game icons? There we go. We gotta get that meteor look going. Okay. Meteor. Alright, so we need pink and purple. We've got a nice pink going on here. Okay. Let me... recenter this. Got a nice pink going on. Alright, we're gonna use this side over here. I'm gonna add a little bit more violet. And I need a nice red. Crimson Red Lake. Yes, it's a nice red. Okay. And we need white. I think we've got a little bit of white over here. And I'm gonna need a smaller paintbrush. Let's go with Good Old Faithful. This is my favorite paintbrush. Good Faithful came to me in a watercolor set. This is a watercolor brush, but I use it for everything. It's one of my favorite paintbrushes of all time. For no reason. It's gonna be a hot pink. How do you get a hot pink? Don't know. How do you get hot pink? I don't think I've ever made hot pink. This looks like a pink. Hot pink just seems unnatural. Touch of purple. That's a nope. Alright. Now, these little foam things are going to take up a lot more color than you expect. And that had a lot of orange in it. Shoot. Well, that's actually... it's not bad. Paint these a pink. Yeah, these little, this foam really sucks in the paint. I forgot that I was going to... where's it at? I was going to coat it in Mod Podge first. That's what I was going to do. Where'd my Mod Podge go? Because I'm going to need it later today. Mod Podge! Where are you? There you are. Hiding on me. Shoot. You know what, guys? I had coffee on an empty stomach. I'll be back. I'm sorry. I know, I'm so predictable. Sorry, guys. Let me just prop it up for you just a little bit. Does that make you feel better? Okay, I'll be back. I promise. I'll be back real soon. Okay, I'm back. So sorry, guys. Whew. So sorry. But we're back. We're back. Quebec. Right, so we were gonna Mod Podge. Is our little house? Alright. Mod Podge time. Now, Mod Podge is a nice filler. Don't want to get any color inside the jar, but I do want to get it all up in this pink color though. So we're just gonna add Mod Podge to that pink. Yes. Gonna make it slightly translucent. Let me put that in the... This is gonna seal all that porousness that's in these. Kind of give it a smoother texture, just a little bit. It's gonna fill in those. Like it's a foam, so it's got like little foam pockets, I guess. We're just gonna fill that in, and then I'm gonna try and find a nice hot pink in my color pack. I know that we've got pink in there somewhere. This is a nice Pepto pink, but it's not a hot pink that we're looking for. I mean, it'll do if I can't find anything, but we'll get there. Alright, so I'm gonna cover this up. Looks good. Looks like we got every bit of it. This is one of the reasons why the roof kind of looks a little shiny. And the bed that we made, it looks very dull because I didn't put Mod Podge on it. And the Mod Podge that I have is satin, but the paint that I'm using has like a gloss to it, like a normal level of acrylic gloss. It's not like glossy gloss. Alright, let's dry this puppy. Not too much. I don't want to melt the crystals, right? Good enough. That's good enough for now. We'll put this over here. Alright. This house is taunting me. It's taunting me. Yeah. So this bed, you can tell it's not very glossy at all, but this roof has some shiny bits to it, like the reflection is a little different. I'm okay with this not being glossy because it is a bed. Let's go ahead, and so this is the pillow blanket that goes over the bed. Let's go ahead and paint that. I'm gonna paint that white. I'm gonna need some more. Spread out this. There we go. Okay. Doing all the fine details today. Maybe today is not a fine detail day. It might be what might comes down to it is that I'm just not in the mindset to do fine details. If this doesn't turn out fine details, if I fail again, we'll just move on to the landscaping, because that might be where my head is going today. Some days I'm all about that fine detail. Some days I just want to paint. Like, go for it. Alright, so we're going to paint the pillowcase white. And the blanket, I think we're gonna make it a nice red and white, like checkered. Classic checkered. I don't know. We're just gonna paint it both white and we'll go from there. I want to make the blanket like grubby, you know? You know, I am feeling like this is not a detail day. Like, not gonna be able to do the details today. It's just wrong frame of mind today, which is okay. I just gotta hope next week I will be in a frame of mind to do details, because otherwise we might be out of big details. Alright. you know what? Maybe we make this blanket green. That's... kind of like that. Kind of liking that pale green. It's nice. It's like sage. Yeah, we'll do this sage. Gotta make sure that we get this. This was kind of folded underneath a little bit. It's gonna just like kind of cascade off of the bed. There we go. It's nice. It's nice. Let's get a little bit of... a little bit of darker color in here. Kind of like forced perspective, just a little bit, not too much. Like forced shadow. I guess we should have forced shadow whenever it's on the actual bed, but it's okay. There we go. It's a nice bedspread and bed. I'll have to do the pillowcase again. It's okay. It probably needed a second coat anyways. Now, if I had my mind about it, just a little purple line. There. Voila. We have one blanket and pillow that goes on the bed like so. Now, HatMouse does not make his bed. Oh, got a little bit of green in. Fingerprints a little bit. Voila! One pillowcase in bed. Done. Alright. That's good. Our meteor is still drying. let's go ahead and do the Joja cans in blue. We are going to have to wait on those to dry quite a bit in order to do the details. Ideally, what would be amazing is if next week I do a little bit of whatchamacallits, resin work, where it's kind of flowing out of one of the cans. That's the plan. Now whether or not I actually get that to happen is different. What I want to do, I want something tacky. That's where my kneaded eraser comes in. So we're going to take my kneaded eraser, plop, and we're going to take my poke and stick skewer, plop. We're going to put a little bit of the kneaded eraser on the poke and stick, and then we're going to put the bottom, whatcha, and that way I don't have to touch it. Smart thinking. Now we're cooking. Right. Make this nice and Joja blue. Might be too much white. I want it a little bit bluer. That'd be a good baby color. You know what's nice about this is I could just rotate it whatever I paint. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on this because that kneaded eraser probably is not going to stick very well to the plastic. And once this is dried, we'll put the Joja logo, and we'll also try and make it like a little rusty looking. We'll see if I can do that today. If not, that might be a fine detail next week. Alright, we've got one Joja can painted. We're gonna have to do multiple coats on this just because it's acrylic or PVA. That off? Hey, that actually stuck pretty well. Wasn't quite as easy to take off as I wanted, but get the main stuff. And one more. There we go. I should have sanded this before I started painting it. Oh, well, it's too late. Too late. It's too late to apologize. That's why we're gonna need 2 coats. You know, if I just get the right paint, this would probably be good, because this paint is not really that great for 3D prints. Alright. Needed eraser, thank you for your duty. Duty. Alright. Let's see here. Still a little tacky. Okay. So our other tasks, we've got some of this. So there's curtains. Maybe move my. Just move that. There we go. So in the windows of the house, there's like curtains hanging down. They're kind of hard to see in the small image, but trust me, they're there. They're very, very, very hard to see. But we're going to paint this. Actually, I'll only do the same thing for these because these are tiny as well. Just gonna take this kneaded eraser. And we're just gonna stick some of the kerfuffle flat stuff that we made last week and paint it dark green. These can be like the curtains. That hang down in the windows. Oops. Oops. Maybe not the greatest. There we go. Okay, there's one. There's 2. I don't know how many we're gonna need, but we'll paint more than we need. How about that? How about that? Got a lot of these. I also have the hat sign, the written hat sign that I need to paint white. I'm painting this muddy green just because it's gonna be like, it's a dirty old color. One of the things that did not make it through One of the things that did not make it through the oven cycle is the box that the HatMouse sits on, so we're going to worry about that next week. Looks like I got a text message. Still good news. Still good news. No change, really, in my grandfather. Likely to be sent back to his retirement center early next week. Didn't want to eat yesterday, but did eat today. Okay. Actually, I need to send that to my family. That message. Let me pop that off. Let me send that real quick. There we go. Okay, dokie. We got the message sent off. Whew. Okay. Let's see here. We've got 5. Still got some more to go. Oop. I didn't want to put that in the water just yet. Hopefully by the time we get done painting these little scraps, the meteor will be done drying, and we can paint on the purple. The purple. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. Look at that one. Hello? Hello? Zoom, focus. Hello, autofocus. Hello, autofocus. Work with me here. Autofocus. Anyways. It's a nice texture. I guess that's what we'll go with. We're gonna paint it up all nasty. All nasty, like ugly curtains. We're not making them brown, but we'll make them like this gross green that I decided to make earlier today, because I forgot what complementary colors are. Shh, don't tell all my art professors that I took back in college. They're like, see, that's why she dropped out being an art major. No. I dropped out being an art major because I wanted a job. A job. I did get a gerb, but it's one of the most boring gerbs that I can get. So political, without being in politics. Every job is, from what I can tell. You gotta always appease the higher-ups. Once you're the higher-ups, you gotta squash down the lowers. Sad. I'm getting so jaded. I used to have so much enthusiasm. It's like, we can change this for the better. Oh, baby Kate. Baby Kate. Where did you go? You died in that acquisition. We didn't get acquired. It's not true. Okay. All the mini stuff. Iced coffee. Beautiful. Okay. Gonna have a cracker. Get my blanket. Alright, so the meteor is just dried enough. Let's see if I've got a hot pink in here. I probably don't. Hot pink is not really a color that they give. So, that's gonna be good enough. Let's do our purple though. So let me bring it out. Oops. Let's bring back the meteor picture. Okay. We've got our little meteor here. It is a nice like magenta pink, the clay is, but I wanted that purple. So we've got purple here. Let's just mix up just a touch more purple. Yeah, look at that purple. That's a nice purple. Just a little bit darker. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So this meteor is going to be placed inside the house. It's one of the reasons why this house is abandoned. And of course it's not, this is not canon, this is just what's in Kate's head. Similar to the Joja-Cola radioactive cans. Not canon, but reason why Kate thinks that there's a giant hat mouse and nobody thinks twice about it. Like, oh, that's just a side effect of Joja-Cola. They create giant mouse. This is like their original testing facility, like where one of the scientists lived whenever they were creating Joja-Cola, and this was HatMouse was one of their test subjects. I don't know. We got a nice little meteor going on here. It's gonna go inside the house. Let's get some darker purple in here. And it doesn't really have to be that perfect because it's gonna be in a dark house. I'm not gonna put any lights in this model like I did for the Stardew Valley Saloon. Just because this is a abandoned house that a giant mouse lives in, and probably Mayor Lewis refuses to provide electric service or some shit. I don't know. It's all Mayor Lewis's fault, you hear me? Yeah, hear me? Alright, let's wash that brush, and then let's give it a little bit of touch of darker pink. Darker pink on the spires. It's not so pale. Just go over it just a little bit. I don't want it to be like red. I just want it to be. No, the purple. Not the purple. Should have waited until it's dried. Should have known better. No. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Lovely. Lovely. So we've got our meteorite done. Our Joja-Colas feel like they're ready for their second coat of blue. Let's get our handy dandy little kneaded eraser out again. Let's stick this buddy on it. Oop. Alright, second coat of blue. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so after the Joja-Colas, we can start writing the caution tape that we got put out here. Mayor Lewis is always to blame. True. True that. Always to blame. Mayor Lewis, let them come. He's all about that money. Whoops. Don't let him fool you. Always taking credit. He's seducing one of the farmers, like, I don't know. I don't know why Marty and Mayor Lewis don't, like, make it official. Like, why don't they? Is there a reason? I don't know. I haven't completed it, like, I haven't, like, fully complete the game, obviously. Awesome. Oh, I don't know. But it's Mayor Lewis's fault. Or the iced coffee. It's so good. Okay. So, yeah. I think, so I failed on the paint job on the exterior of the house. I think what I'm going to do, it's still a little wet. We're going to paint it all brown. Next week I'm going to pick up crackle paint and then put crackle paint on it and then like mix yellow in with it so the crackle paint looks like the paint is peeling off of the wood. I just don't have any crackle stuff with me, like bought. I used to, but it's been like 10 years. So we're gonna do that, and hopefully that's gonna fix my problem with trying to paint the exterior of the house. We've got our interior stuff going. We've got like our little ugly like curtains going on that we'll put everywhere. We've got our meteor, we've got our Joja barrels. Now I'm gonna do some caution tape. And for that, I've actually, like, thankfully I made it yellow already with the clay, and they're bendy. when they're this thin, the clay is bendy, so we're gonna be able to bend this around the building whenever it's done. But I'm gonna Sharpie caution on it. And I think what I'm gonna do is I need to cut these a little bit thinner. It's a little thick. Like I should do like proportions and this, that, and the other. I do too much math for work and I don't want to do math again, so it is what it is. So I'm gonna cut these. Oh, this cut's really nice actually. Just cut it a little bit straighter and a little thinner. Oh, and I need to paint the banner white. That's something else that I need to do. Okay. I think that thickness makes sense for the scale of the house. Now the question is, do I want to put caution or do I want property of Jojiko? I think I'm gonna go with property of Jojiko because I really don't care about people. And this is kind of like their storage, like where their scientist lived in my head. So I think I'm gonna do property of Jojiko. Do not cross. I think that makes sense to me. I don't know how much tape we're gonna need either. So we got at least 2 nice ones. You forever forget about proportions. Like this is my second build ever. I like this scale a lot better than my saloon. My saloon's like big. So I think I'm gonna make more of them this size. I don't know what like proportion is this, like 1/32, whatever. I don't know. I can't figure that out. Eventually I'll probably get like all obsessed about it and want to do it. So we'll see. We'll see if I get there. I don't know. I pretty much go with, oh, that looks right. Let's do that, and then it messes with me in the end. That's why my roof is kind of crooked, and the shed is lifting up off the ground. Like, it's a little ramshackle, but this is a ramshackle building, so it works with the flow. It's my aesthetic. Okay, I think 4 will be enough. I've got more if I need it. Okay. So, I've got a nice Sharpie. I'm going to put this under it. We're gonna shave this anyways. This is like the landscape portion of the house. I might want to do a fine point. I don't know how much ink my fine point has anymore. Property of Jojiko. Do not trespass? Let's do like little slashes here. Trespass. T-R-E-S. I'm horrible at spelling. P-A-S-S. It might make it funnier if I misspell trespass. Do not trespass. Okay, then do slash S S A P. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Property of Jojoko. There we go. I like that. I like it. I like it. I like it. We're gonna do a couple more. Let's start here. Do not trespass. Maybe I should have made this blue. Shoot. I should have made it blue if it's property of Jojoko, but oh well. Okay, let's write this backwards. Co J A O J F O Y T R E P O R P. Oh shoot. Looks like I just started from the beginning. Crap. Try not to do that. Oop. Maybe we just do one that's do not trespass, do not trespass, do not trespass. Do not do not doop doop do not okay doop doop S S A P. Alright, this one I'm gonna do the slashes in this large marker. Yeah, I kind of like that better. Do not trespass over and over again. Okay, one more and we're done with the writing. Let's start here. Do not slash do not TRE slash SSAP SERT. I think I'm spelling trespass wrong. Oh, this is gonna be so funny. I'm not gonna redo it. I think it is what it is. This one's a little funky, but that's okay. Maybe I should ask Google how to spell trespass. It's too late now. I don't care. I don't care how you spell it. This is how we're spelling it in Stardew Valley. Hold on. How do you spell trespass? Oh, okay. Well, Google said I spelled it right. Darn, I kind of wish I spelled it wrong. Just a little bit. Okay, we've got that. Our next step, we're actually going to use this now. This is going to be our landscape for our house. So what I need to do is I want to put this all the way to the side and front, so that there's a little bit of space on this side and a little bit of space on this side and more space over here, because over here is where we're going to have that spilled barrel coming out in resin. Hopefully. Hopefully I can get my resin colors right. So I'm going to take this roof off real quick. And we're going to trace around the outside of the building. This looks like a good spot. And then we're going to cut away until we can recess it in just a little bit. So and I'm going to try and be as detailed as possible of where things sit. We're just gonna go around there. There we go. Okay. That's good, right? Gonna hang off just a touch, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so we've got that going. Got the bed. Let's get this. I want to prop this up so that people who stop in to see the stream, that just automatically see exactly what they're looking for, which is really the HatMouse house and not me cutting on some weird ass styrofoam. So let me just prop this up here. We gotta get our visuals and done. There we go. HatMouse house time. Okay. Ooh, that barrel's still wet. Alright, so it's time to cut. Alright, so this is obviously, like, I want this landscape to be rugged. Ideally what we'll do today is once I get this fitting into the ground, I won't glue it in just yet. I'll take the house off again and cut up the landscape a little bit, make it a little bit more rugged and not flat. That's one of the reasons why I took it off of the cardboard base. I tried to, last week, if you joined us, you could see me adding in some of this foam to the cardboard and then put like plaster around it. I didn't have this large piece last week. My brother actually gave this to me this week, which he's very nice to do so. He had extra, so I'm just going to be using this as a base, which this will make a better base anyways. And I'm okay with it being this thick. I just didn't have it to put it in. Okay, and we're gonna try and cut this at like a 45-degree angle. Oh, it's cutting like butter. For the most part. Alright, now we gotta be careful with sharp things. Okay, so we cut it at a 45-degree angle this way. Now we're going to cut it at a 45-degree angle this way and hopefully get some of those edges down. And so we can just pull that up. Excellent. And we're just going to keep on doing that until I'm happy with the level. Just keep on doing 45-degree angles. Carving into this. Now, if I had a hot knife, I could probably just scoop it in and get that out. I'm working on getting a hot knife. Just haven't done it yet. We'll get there. Just don't have the tools. Don't have the tools today. So we're making do. This is actually kind of therapeutic, just cutting this stuff. Gotta make sure that you always know where your other hand is, though, when you're using this. Using sharp knives, always position your hand away from it, or just know what you're doing. No injuries today, please. And thank you. Let's get our poker stick. My pokey stick. Not the cleanest cut there. We'll come back in and clean this up. Just getting rid of the biggest ridges right now. So Red Dog, how is your build going? You're doing like the entire map of Stardew, like entire Pelican Town. She's like making a map in itself. Like it is crazy the amount of work that she's putting into it. But she's got like a perfect Mayor Lewis's truck. I think it's going to be really, really cool. If you guys don't know Red Dog, you can follow her on her Instagram. She's the one that posted about Mayor Lewis being to blame, which is true. She goes on an Instagram under that same handle, so you can find her stuff. Most of her stuff right now is story-based, like Instagram story. So you can follow her and check out the progress on her Stardew builds. Sorry, I'm saying her. I don't know if you're her. They're Stardew builds. Don't want to assume genders. It's bad of me. Alright. Let's get this carved down just a little bit more in the ridges. Area, and also gonna go around like straight down now. It looks like Red Dog might have gone to a different stream, which is okay. Not much going on this stream. Still worth checking her out, though. Them out. My bad. I'm just making a mess today. That's what we're doing. You're here for the mess. This is a mess. This is a mess show. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Let's see if this fits. Alright, let's see where it doesn't fit. Actually, I think this fits. I just need to bring down the ridges. I think it's actually quite good. And I don't have to worry about the, don't have to quite worry about these edges here, because we're going to be putting grass and dirt and moss and all that good stuff in it. So I'm not worried too much about the edges around the house. I just need to bring down this, carve this down just a little bit. Just carve it slightly. Of course, doesn't have to be perfect. This is a rustic build. This would be easier if I had a hot knife, though. I think I'm gonna get a hot knife before my next build. Speaking of next build, so after we get done with the HatMouse, I don't know what I'm gonna make. I'm definitely gonna make another Stardew house. If you guys have any ideas, love to hear them. I do want to make them Halloween themed. We're kind of coming up on Halloween. I'm not going to make this one Halloween just because it's an abandoned house, and it kind of already fits. And I think it's kind of odd for an abandoned house to have Halloween decorations on it. So we'll do that. I was thinking maybe Willie's Fisherman's shop. I want to do a large build. So we're doing a large build, small build. This is a small build. Technically, small build. But Willie's would be a large build like the Stardrop Saloon. I was also thinking about... I don't want to do Mayor Lewis's house. That's going to be like last... I kind of want to do the community center, the rundown version, but I don't want to do two rundown buildings back to back. I want to do something that's someone's living there. So maybe Clint's shop, maybe Jody's. Would you count the pier as a part of it? I think if I do Willie's, I'd do a part of the pier. I wouldn't do the whole pier. Just because I'm not going, like... So, Red Dog, you're back. Welcome back. I was wondering how your build was going. I kind of pimped your channel a little bit, or your Instagram a little bit. Hope you don't mind. I'm not going to be doing like a map-like one like yours. They're all going to be standalone, so I do a little bit of the pier, but not all of it. This is kind of be like a Christmas village without the stuff. Here's on hold. Puppy learned what paint was the other day. Oh my. Oh, puppies wear you out. It's a lot of work training and getting them right what they need to be doing. Ah, yeah, this is working. This is working. I'm liking it. It's actually... Oh, shoot. It's, the house is a little bit past the landscape, so we're gonna have to move this over just a little bit. Okay. That's okay. It's okay. I should have double checked that. Shoot. Shoot. This is what you get whenever you don't really care about what things look like. Am I right? It's more my older dog than the puppies. He stole my pallet off the table and put it on the floor for the pups. Oh my. They're in cahoots. Cahoots. Alright. There we go. More carving. More carving. Alright, let me just prop that back up again for people to just stop in and say hello. Maybe I'll do a prop up here. There we go. That's a better prop place. Got my knife. My knife. I've actually never had puppies. Like my family always did like older dogs or adult dogs. So I think that's an experience that I kind of wish I had. Sometimes. I know what a handful they are though, because I've puppy sat once. And that was a handful. And it wasn't my dog though. So it's kind of like babysitting someone else's kids. They're not your kids. And at the end of the day, you can like return them, which that's one of my favorite things about being an aunt. I love my niece and nephews, multiple nephews now. They're just so fun to hang out with and play around with and talk to. I think they're not as jaded as adults are. But I actually am child free and I plan to stay child free. Just one of the things that me and my husband just have decided. Not one of our game plans. They very much are, but at least he gets along with his two younger brothers. Gonna be fun when I gotta carve. Oh, you're gonna be fun when you carve the town landscape? Yeah. These are two first proper puppies. All our other dogs have been rescues. Two are extremely young when we saved them. Okay. Yeah, I've had two rescue dogs. Technically. One was my childhood dog. His name was Wilbur. He was rescued by my dad on his construction site. The dog was like hanging around, and they were like miles and miles and miles away from any like house or anything, and this dog just showed up and hung around them while they were working construction on the road. He was like he laid asphalt for a job. And when they were done with the job, the dog was still there. And he was obviously very well trained. Like, he knew how to do tricks, or like sit and stay and all that sort of stuff. He knew commands. He didn't know tricks. And we were like, my dad was like, well, I like this dog, and there's like literally miles away from anyone else. So someone's had to have dropped him off and abandoned him. And they were there for like 3 or 4 weeks. And he was still there, so my dad brought him home. Much to my mother's chagrin, she wasn't really looking for a dog at the time. But he was the best dog we ever had. Oh my gosh, I loved Wilbur. He was just such a character. He was a mutt, but he was like a Jack Russell Terrier mix. Rat Terrier, Jack Russell mix. He was all white, and he reminded... I was, like, really little at the time. He reminded me of Wishbone. Oh, I loved Wishbone, like, on PBS growing up. So much fun. Anyways, that's enough about my dog story. My dogs. Alright, I think we're good here. Alright. That's good. think the only thing that I need... Okay. Dogs are always worth talking about. Agreed. Awesome. Okay, so we've got this settled in. So the next step is just actually doing some landscape work. Like, I don't want it to be flat like cardboard. So... I think I'm going to, like, rough it up with some tools here. And we're going to be putting paint and grass and dirt and stuff on it too, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but I just don't want it to be flat. Like, I want holes and divots. Actually, we can do divots with this. We should also probably, like, make the sides a little bit nicer, because I just kind of quick cut it. Like, that cut right there is nasty. That's a nasty cut. So let's clean this cut up real quick. See if that, how much better that does. There we go. So I cut that with an exact, with a box knife, and my box knife was not sharp. But Wilbur lived, like, he was with us, like, we got him in, like, 95, and he was with us until 2005? So he was at least 10, but he was a full-grown adult dog. I think my dad said he thought he was like 2 or 3. So he lived a good age. He had some, like, hind quarter problems later on, and we had to let him go. He was just not happy with life, you know, those tough situations. Let's change the topic. Don't want to make me sad today. I've been sad all week. Let's change it up. There we go. Ooh, you know what we could do? We could put, like, our family's got to around 18. The next two, your sister saved them from the puppy farm, got to 17, so high hopes for the current 3. Nice! Very good. Actually, you know what? My dad stopped that job maybe in 93 or maybe 94, so he might have been older than that. I don't know. I was so young at the time. Like, so young. So I don't really properly know. But, anyways. That's nice saving them from the mill. The second dog that was kind of a rescue, and I say rescue with quotations marks, we actually adopted him from a family. This is whenever I was living with my cousins. Adopted a dog from a family that just lived, they had like 20 dogs, and like not a lot of them were cared for. We kind of thought it was a puppy mill, but this dog was so traumatized. It was so sad. So we always call him our rescue dog, just because he was not in a good place. We had to guess ages for the ages of 4 of yours because it can be hard. Yeah. He was a small dog, so it would be really surprising if he lived really long. You know, just how small dogs don't live as long as bigger ones, I guess. I don't know. I'm more of a cat person. I have cats. I was obsessed with cats growing up. I did have a dog, and I loved my dog. But that was my dog. Anyways, yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make like little pseudo bricks underneath the patio, like the sheltered area, and make it really, 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 really run down. I think that would be cool. So let me like shave these down. I think if we like put in bricks here, that would be really cool. Like, I know I could have carved bricks here out of this foam, but I don't wanna. Hello, dear. I had a little bit of trouble with the paint on the house. It's not going well. I think it's just I don't feel like the mood of painting a house. Plus, I want to get crackle paint for the house, so it looks like the paint is crackling off the house for old age. So I need to get that. So I'm going to paint that tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Next week. Yeah, you used to have cats, but dogs and cats don't always mix. Yeah. I lived in like a farm area, so we had outside cats. We never really had an inside. We had one inside cat, but the inside cat got out, and a dog got it, so we only had outside cats. They were really feral, to be honest, but I used to train them. I trained cats. The cats I trained to be kind of like one I trained to jump up and lay in a hammock. Cats typically don't like hammocks unless you spend time with them. And it got so bad that I had to kick the cat out of the hammock every time I wanted to lay in the hammock, so that kind of backfired. But I also, trained them to jump. Like, they can jump really high, but I could get them to jump high up. And for the feral cats and a 13-year-old, like, getting them to jump, like, higher than my head was, I'm gonna call that training. It's not anything that you see actual cat trainers, but I call it success. Alright, I think we've roughened this up just enough. Let me just go over this just a little bit with this pokey stick. Just get some nice little work here. Once a cat finds a comfy spot, it just becomes theirs. There's no hope to get it back. Yeah. Yep. Pretty much. I have to, so the cat that I have right now, Finn, he has multiple happy spots because every time he finds one, I was like, I need to sit there, Finn. I just shove him off and he goes to this other one. So he's got currently he's sitting in one of them. Like, we have a window in our craft room and like a table across the window so I can put my plants on. We have a pillow on it. You can see it on my other streams. Sometimes he'll sit there. He's sitting on your hat. Well, good luck getting it. Oh, you just pulled it out from under him. How rude. You look nice today.
Going out in public.
You're going out in public. He's got pants on, chat. Josh has pants.
Look! Pants!
Pants!
Hey, but you should tell them that training wild feral cats got married. And training a wild feral
Oh yeah, Josh is a cat man. So, training cats young helped me train him later. I do say that there's one success of training Josh so far. And that training, well, there's multiple ones, but I won't tell him. This is the one that I'll tell him. Because once you tell him, you're like, oh, I trained you to do that, he refuses to do it again. But before we got married, when we were dating, he used to take a shower and, dry off, and then put the wet towel on my side of the bed. And so whenever I went to sleep, everything on my side of the bed was wet. Or disturbingly moist. Let's just say that. And so I finally got him to not put it on the bed. He put it on the floor for a while. And now he's gotten to hanging it up, but on everything except for the curtain rod, like the towel rack. So most of the time there's a towel drying over top of the door because he's really tall. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's get to putting like little tiny bricks here. No, I have plenty of coffee, thank you. So let's open up our bag of bricks. Bag of bricks. And oof, finger's not feeling right. Let me just trim this down just a little bit more. Make this a little bit flatter. There we go. Now, Josh is the resident cat man. He makes noises, but he acts like a bear when he's woken up. Ow! What the heck is going on with my finger? I think too much pressure on it today. Anyways. We're gonna cut little tiny bricks.
Don't act like a bear.
Yeah. He's a cat man, bear. Yada 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 yada. What do you do? Good morning. He's so sweet. So sickly sweet. Alright, tiny bricks. Tiny bricks for the breezeway. We're gonna put these in, and we're gonna put a lot of moss around them. It's not gonna be very apparent, but I know they're there. And if you look closely, hopefully you'll be able to see them. And that's my goal. It's my goal. Schmeagol? Did you just say Schmeagol? My precious. I know I could probably cut these little tiny ones out of the stuff I carved out, but it is what it is. This is my brick bag. Alright, it's just a few more. Alright, so we've got 45 more minutes before I gotta go. What's up? Oh. I don't think Google heard you. We've got 45 minutes before I gotta go. We're meeting up with friends today. But that doesn't mean we're leaving just yet. Let's go ahead and put Mod Podge on this beach. Mod Podge. We can actually just Mod Podge these on. And I don't want them to be super regular. Can I Mod Podge these on? Are these gonna stick? Oh, they don't look like they're gonna stick. Okay. So maybe not Mod Podge, we'll hot glue them after the Mod Podge is dry. But we're Mod Podging it to seal up all those little tiny holes of the foam. Make it easier to paint. And put more glue on. So I figured that out the hard way. This seals it up really nicely too, so if I want to do anything else to it. So we're definitely going to have, next week, we'll be probably finishing this up. I still need to make the HatMouse, obviously. I mean, star figure of this build. I'm debating on how I want to do that because all of my clay figures are really kind of gaumy. I'm going to try and see if I can model him in 3D and print him with our 3D printer. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see. It might be horrible. Might be okay. We'll see. And then next week we'll also finish up the paint on the house itself, because that will really kind of firm everything up, because the paint on the outside of the house right now sucks. Alright, cool. Coolie go. Cool. Alright, let's get this cleaned up just briefly. Save all these bricks back. Is there any of this that I want to keep? Yeah, probably. There's some nice chunks in here. We'll see. Oh, look at that. Look at that. A lovely meteor. Alright, speaking of meteor, let's look on the inside here. Let's put our props on in the inside. Alright, so we've got our bed. And the front of the house is over here. So I'm gonna put the bed like right there. We need to make like hardwood floor look. So let's get that ugly brown out and make hardwood floors. That large amount of brown that I made that I absolutely hated. Instead of using it for the house, we're going to use it on the inside. How about that? How about that? Yes, we're going to use the paint. Use the paint Luke. I don't know how much we're going to be able to see of this, but I know it's there. Right? We might as well paint the walls too. Like, what color of wall paint do you think we should use? I'm thinking like maybe a blue, since it was Joja owned. I'm gonna put like hardwood floors in here. Floors. Floors. Alright. Now we're going to put the floorboards down. Okay. The way you do floorboards, or the way that I'm doing floorboards, is I'm loading my paintbrush. One side is dark, one side is light. That didn't work. It didn't work. It's okay. This is not a painting day. This is not a Kate painting day. I need to water this down just a touch. It's getting a little thick. Let's get some. Not a Kate painting day. Hopefully next week will be a Kate painting day. If it's not, then we might be out of luck. I don't know. Yeah, there should be holes in the floor too. You know? Yeah, no. More water, please. There we go. That worked better. Okay, so stripe of dark, watery, light. Sure, that worked. Sure. We'll put the crossboards in too. Just gotta get. Okay, so wall colors. Let's think about this here. Let's think about wall color here. What color should I make the walls? Maybe this ugly green? I crack myself up. I don't know about this, chat. It's all gonna be boarded up. I'm not gonna be able to see this. It's okay. Sometimes I just gotta talk myself through it and then force myself to do it, and then it'll be fine and nobody will know. I had the same type of conversation with myself when we did the saloon inside, and I absolutely hated it, and it turned out fine. Turned out absolutely fine. Okay, let's do the crossboards now. Oop. Easy peasy. Crossboards. This is fine. Nobody's gonna be looking on the inside. Nobody's gonna see this except for you. Crazy ass bitch. Excuse me while I talk to myself. Excuse me while I feel myself. Hello, Lizzo. Lizzo's coming in to help me. There we go. Crossboards. Complete. Alright, wall color. We're going Joja Blue. We're going Joja Blue. We're doing it. Joja. Oh! This is what happens whenever you leave your paintbrush in water too long. Oh shoot. I need to reclamp that down. Do I have my clamps? No, this will be fine. Don't leave your paintbrushes in standing water, please. Don't do it. I swear, don't do it. Ooh, what about red? Do we do red? No, we're doing blue. We're doing Joja Blue. Joja Blue. I mean, it's gotta be a dark blue, right? Be like swimming pool blue. It'd be really cute if, you know, I actually took a wallpaper from Stardew Valley that you could put in your house and do it in this house. But am I that extra? Yes, I am that extra. Am I willing to do it today? No. What we'll probably do is I'll look up some wallpaper colors that are like blue. Or you know what? I could just write Joja all over it. I think there's a Joja wallpaper, right? Write Joja all over it. I think that's probably appropriate. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Next week, if I'm in a painting mood next week, which I mean, I hope I am, but we'll do some fine-ass lettering on the inside of this wall that nobody except for me is gonna see. I'll take pictures of it before I put the roof on, though, because I want people to know it's there. I mean, you'll know it's there, right? But others plebs who don't watch me won't know. So we got nice Joja Blue going on here. I am that extra. I am so that extra. Why did I even ask? Why did I even ask? I mean, chat, really? Don't you expect me to do that? Go that far? Oh, yeah. Yeah. This blue's kind of translucent. I don't know about that. Maybe that's the reason why we had trouble painting the, nuclear barrels earlier. The Joja barrels. Okadoke. Okadoke. Hodoken. Okay, we got blue inside. did not get it on the floorboards, so it kind of looks like I did. Do I want floorboards? I do kind of want floorboards. Okay, we'll put floorboards on. Right, so we're gonna position the bed right there. Ooh. That blanket kind of blends in with the floor. Okay, changing that blanket color. Changing the blanket color. What are we gonna change it to? We're gonna change it to red. Why? Because I have red right here. It's gonna make it stand out a little bit more, so if someone peeks through the window anyways, they'll see it. It won't blend in as much. It's probably gonna look better anyways. Headphones are sliding a little bit. Like a red blanket is like a traditional, like, it's pretty traditional, right? I mean, who doesn't have a red blanket? Everybody in chat raises their hand. Everybody needs a red blanket. It's like one of those classic Minecraft beds. Those are red, right? Yeah, this looks better already. I hated that green. That sage green. That I just used because I mixed it up. Yes, this is better. So much better. Just make sure I don't get it on the actual bed frame. And to think, this was yellow, bright yellow this morning. Ooh, that's not good. There we go. That's so much better. Good job, me. Alright. Front of the house. Bed. Do I want a bed like right there? I'm thinking right there, and then meteor. When we look at the hole, the giant ass hole, right there. This is a meteor. It's gonna stick right there. So the meteor has to go there. We'll have HatMouse. Perfect. I think we're good. You know what? Let's get it going with the hot glue. I haven't touched the hot glue. That's my problem. That's my problem, chat. I have not touched hot glue today. That's why I can't paint, because I haven't touched hot glue. How's my Mod Podge doing? My Mod Podge is almost dry. So once we're done hot gluing these down, we'll hot glue those steps on. And we'll be good. We're going to be stopping right on noon. Not noon. 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so in 25 minutes. So in 25 minutes, let's see what we can get done. First of all, let's wash my brush. Wash my brush and lay it flat. Okay. We can also go ahead and put in the ugly curtains. Like, so it looks like there's like things hanging, like gross. I got blue on that. Shoot. Got blue on it! Like everything else, I got blue on me. Hot glue. Should have been warming up the hot glue this entire time. Good old coffee. It's no longer iced coffee, it's just coffee. Alright, I think the first thing we need to put in is the meteor. The meteor. Just so that I can position the bed properly. I think we're going to put a little bit away from the wall. So there's a window right here that we're going to board up. We're going to let a little bit of poke through scene on this. Oops. Show it where they can see it, Kate. I don't know how much boards I'm going to do. I'm going to paint the exterior again next week because I hate it. But we're going to put boards up next week as well. Okay, hot glue is hot. Alright, let's plop this bad boy in. Boop. There we go. Awesome. And then let's do all four corners of the bed. And plop it in there. Sure. That works. We should probably also hot glue the pillow and the blanket on too, just so it doesn't come off eventually. Probably will. Okay, I want to make sure that I don't get that pillow. There we go. He's hot glued. Literally hot glue. Okay. So can you... Yeah. It's beautiful. I don't know if we're gonna board up some things. Alright, let's get some of these curtain things in the windows. On the wall. Oh, that's the wrong side. My bad. My bad. Hot glue is hot. I just stuck my finger in it. 'Cause hot glue is hot. It's hot. Ow. Catchphrase. Hot glue is hot. Stay tuned for others cool catchphrases such as glue glob. I haven't said glue glob in a while. Or some of my other catchphrases. It's mostly hot glue is hot. I say that every week. Okay. Come on now. Ooh. Alright, let's get another... let's get some windows over here. Oh, that blue is still wet. Dang it, hot glue, get off my fingers! Go away. Alright. Oh yes, look at those curtains. Those curtains. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, we've got one big window. Okay, hot glue, get off me. Don't love you like that. got a couple more window treatments to... Excuse you. I don't know if you heard that, chat, but I certainly did. Josh just lit a fart. It's outrageous. How dare he? How dare he have human bodily functions while I'm streaming? It's ridiculous. Hot glue is hot. Ah! Alright. These are kind of like sashes. Let's get one more going and put it on the bottom of the sash. Kind of right here. And obviously I'll paint the backs of it, because currently they're the normal clay color yellow that I had. We'll paint those next week. I should just paint them now. Okay. Hot glue goes back. No, hot glue does not go back. We need more hot glue. So we're gonna put these stones on. Okay. I'm just gonna pour out some hot glue here. And stick some stones on. Just pouring out lots of hot glue here. Okie dokie. Now the key here is to not get hot glue on my fingers. Hear that, Kate? Don't put hot glue on your fingers. That would be very bad. Okay, this is gonna be like really, really, really bad stonework. We're gonna put a lot of grass in between here. This is like rundown city, so I don't want these to look good. The key to make any of your dioramas look great, just do a diorama that is run down. Cool story, bro. Chat, feel free to ask me questions while I do this if you don't want to hear me rambling to myself. If you just want to lurk, that's okay. I like lurkers. Y'all are my bread and butter. So apparently, you like me enough to just tune in. This is all about getting textures. This is texture time. Just squish these down. Glad I used just pokey stick instead of my fingers because hot glue is coming up. Okay, I think that's... Ooh, it's my 15-minute warning, chat. 15 minutes till I gotta go. Otherwise, I'd probably sit here and just fiddle with this all damn day. All damn day. Just a little bit more hot glue. Okie. We got some crappy little pavers going on. A little bit of me wants to put pavers out here, but we'll wait to do that. I've got 2 excess little pavers. Alright, let's see how this looks. And it doesn't fit. And you're like, no, fuck. Actually, why is you not fitting? Feet, bitch. There we go. Okay. Got a lovely gap here that we'll need to fill. It's gonna be nice. Let's go ahead and fill that gap with some of the excess stuff that I pulled out. Okay, so let's, I think I need to carve just a little bit more here. Get that down, and then I need to fill up that. Alright. So I need to fill this. Let's see if my hot glue's still hot. That was a Tigger laugh. If I were Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. I need to enunciate that. Dear Lord. Woohoo! T-I-double-G-R. Oh, I can get rid of this, there we go. We'll get rid of that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on going. I don't know. Yep, that happened. We're just gonna keep on going. Like that didn't happen. There we go. Very nice. We'll got some of that going. I think I need to cut that just a little bit there too. Just a slight little adjustment there. Okay, and then we need to fill in this area here too. Let's just shove that in there. Yep. Hot glue? Hot glue? Hot glue time. Okay. There we go. Almost out of hot glue. You know what that means? Another stick hot glue. There we go. Okay, I'm not gonna glue this in today because I want to be able to manipulate this a little bit more. Get this going right. I do kind of want to shove in some shims here for the feet. We'll get this down to size. Height-wise. Shimmy it. Get this on camera. It's kind of filling in the gaps while it's still loose here. so I don't have to guess too much at it. Hot glue is getting less hot. It's almost not hot glue. Slightly hot glue. How about that? How about it? Okay. There we go. We'll move that. And then we'll trim that up again. Okay. And then we'll trim this up. Okay. I think the last thing we're going to do today is I'm going to put Mod Podge on that, seal that up so it's ready to go next week. And then I think we'll be calling it soon. Just because I gotta go. So let's do some Mod Podge real quick. I think this is gonna be at least one more stream for the HatMouse house. Next week we'll figure out how to do the HatMouse. We'll figure out how to do the paint job of the house. I'm gonna pick up some crackle paint, some clear crackle paint, and like play around with it so I'm ready next week for the house exterior. I think what I'll go ahead and do off stream is I'm gonna pour some resin out of one of these barrels to make it look like it's spilling. I want that ready to go for next week, and resin will take like 24 hours to cure, so that won't be ready if we do it on stream. And I need to be really precise and focused whenever I measure that out. So we'll do that. So let's do a summary of what we've done today. 1. Landscaping. Done. We've got some grass and dirt to put on it next week. Landscaping's done. We've got some nice caution tape. Do not trespass property of Jojico. All stuff. We've got our barrel. We tried to do the exterior wood, but it didn't go that well. But we have our bed and meteorite that punctured the roof in. And we've got some curtains up in the windows. Those look good. So we didn't get a lot done. We did get some things done. I think the thing that really kind of halted me a little bit is that I'm just not happy with this paint color on the house. It's okay. It's just not. It's not where I want it, you know. But yeah, so that's our stream today. I want to thank you all for joining me. If you're just tuning in for this week, feel free to stop by. I do this every Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to about afternoonish. Depends on how much I get done and how productive I am. One stream I went for 7 hours. Most of the streams go for about 3 to 4. But you can follow me on Rutabaga here. You can follow me here. I'm unaffiliated. Thank you all for joining me. You can also find me on Instagram. I'll post updates and other things in my cat. Also, feel free to check out 666 Red Dog. Her Instagram is doing awesome. She's got storylines going, stories. She's doing Stardew Valley builds too. So thank you so much for talking to me today, entertaining me, and hopefully I entertained you a little bit too. But for now, we're going to be ending. Thank you all for watching. Monday and Friday and Wednesday we also play games, but this is our creative stream. So, anyways, y'all have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Ciao.